scream. There is no shame.
Guys, 2 years ago I suffered a horrific injury. It was a complete tear of the ACL and a partial tears to MCL and LCL. That took me about 2 years to heal up. In December 2024 I underwent a surgery, which was the ACL reconstruction, partial meniscus removal, and obviously draft was taken from my hamstring to create a new ACL. All I want to talk about is just a little device which is called Compex that helped me to recover post the initial injury, prepare me for the operation, and helped me a lot with my recovery post-op, and is supporting me to this day. I own Compex 8.0. It's called the WOD edition SP. It's quite a the box is quite big because it comes with quite a lot of additional items. It comes with all your patches, as you can see. It comes with your sleeves. It comes with the little electrical module. There is no wires. It's all wireless. So earlier models had wires in them, but this one's wireless, and it only requires you to completely charge it and put the patches in correct spots on your muscle bellies, and you can fire it up. And what it does, it uses electric stimulation to contract your muscles, either contract them quickly or contract them really hard. What you're gonna find out is if you injure any of your tendons or you tear your ACL completely off, you will have problems with contracting the quads. You will not be able to contract the quads at all initially, and just post injury and also post the reconstruction operation. So it will definitely help you to keep your muscle mass and keep your muscle definition, and it will do those contractions for you and prepare your muscles to actually all the physio exercises you'll be doing every day or every other day, and it will support all your physio effort.
You're a tough guy, Snake, but I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be. Okay, let's get started. Okay, here we go.
I use it as a support tool, not as a replacement for the exercises. It helped me quite a lot with the recovery and with dealing with pain, which was quite substantial after the operation. So as you can see, the box comes with the warranty. It's got the quick startup instruction. There's a number of self-adhesive electrodes that look like this, or this, that you can obviously put on your legs, arms and other muscles on your chest and your abs. Obviously that's the main device. Comes in a nice camo color. It's simply you just switch it on. You pick your program, for example muscle atrophy. You pick your muscle that you're going to be targeting. And then you place your pads and you're ready to go. So we place the pads on the muscle bellies. Yeah, it works better if your leg is shaved post-op, because you have to remove the pads after the usage, and as you can imagine, pulling that off your long hair on the leg, it's not going to be quite pleasant. So now we're putting our little modules on. They've got a very good little metal clips, so you definitely know when they're on. Okay, now we go on, a little green light comes on. Now they're gonna synchronize. As you can see, there's little contractions, so the machine is checking if the impulses are going through correctly. As you can see, it started scanning the other side. You can see the little contractions happening. Yeah, again. So let's just press up to start. We're on muscle atrophy. It's searching for the optimal stimulation intensity. You can either skip this or you can let it set you up. I'm just gonna skip this. Go next. So initially you've got two phases, the phase on the up and the phase on the down. After the see the contraction, so after 3 sounds it goes to the red zone and it contracts on its own, right? See, again, contraction. There you go. When it's in the blue zone, the contractions are quite relaxing. When it gets to the red zone, it's an involuntary contraction, but I highly advise you to contract with it. If you're using it on a regular basis, you can go through the levels as high as you can. If you haven't used it for a couple of times, it will be could be a quite unpleasant feeling on the first attempt, but then you just get used to it as your muscles get used to contracting. So you can go through 30 cycles, you can go through 75 cycles of this, and as you can see, you can always modify them manually. Just put more kick onto it. Right, what happens at the end? So you can skip that, again going to the right. So after you do all your cycles, it's going to perform, which is like, it's like a cool down basically. So like a nice little contracting massage to whatever muscle you're working on. As you can see, those are again involuntary contractions, so your quad is going to be contracting on its own, You can try contracting it as well. After the initial injury and the operation, it will be close to impossible to contract that quad muscle for first month. You can try, and that's obviously advised by a physio as exercise, but this machine definitely helps with the contractions, because it just contracts the muscle for you, and you can try to contract it with it. So once you go through the cool down, it will come to an end. I will say program complete. There's a number of programs on this device: muscle atrophy, muscle building, relaxing massage, pain management if you're suffering from any pains, rehabilitation, you know, fitness. You can choose any of those and it will work on your muscle. Obviously, I would not advise you to set it up on 300 and put it on the smallest muscle in your body like a biceps, because next day you will suffer from some very serious DOMs. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. You can then switch it off. The screen goes nice and black. All the modules go down as well. Then you unhook the modules from the electrodes. Alright, and that is the least pleasant moment if your hair is long. There you go. You can put those on your little plastic pads that come with the electrodes to retain the glue as much as possible. What you have to be mindful of is if your leg has got any massage oil or cream on it, the pads will not stick. Those electrodes will not stick, and the glue will obviously get weaker and weaker over time. Make sure your leg is completely dry when you apply the electrodes as well, and that will help with electrodes sticking. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yes, I will give it 9 out of 10. It's a great product. It's going to help you a lot.